I heard beauty and I was there because Yazzi Sangari loves beauty and I'm so excited to be on Beauty Unlocked by CMillion Beauty. I'm a lot. I don't know if few words can describe me, but I would say I'm compassionate, intelligent, strong, ambitious, brave, confident, all that. All that. You see, I'm like when you go to like Chipotle and it's like you can get the burrito, but it's like you gotta get everything, like a little bit of all of that. It's like when God was creating me, oh God, where's the water? He said beautiful, smart, brave, strong, hardworking, ambitious. Yeah, that's my girl. That's Yazzie. That's how I would describe myself. But oh, of course, and funny. You guys are laughing now. I'm funny. Obviously, I'm funny. Yeah. The beauty standards are completely different in every part of the world. Like been lucky enough to go to Asia. I've been to Puerto Rico. I've been all over the world, and everywhere you go, the beauty standards are completely different. I always, oh my God, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm just gonna say, like, everyone makes fun of me, like, oh, Yazzie, you're so skinny. Because here in this part of the world, like, actually being voluptuous and having a little meat on you is what is attractive here, like, oh my God. Look, your hair being like big and a lot is what is attractive. Like having on a lot of makeup and like red lips is what is attractive. So the beauty standards are definitely different, but they're still valid and they are still beautiful. And there's something that I always say, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. If you stood in front of me and called me ugly, I wouldn't flinch, because beauty really truly lies in the eyes of the beholder. When person A looks at me, they might see a dark skinned girl. When person B looks at me, they might see a light skinned girl. You would really be surprised that depending on where you come from, depending on where you sit, depending on your perspective, because in this part of the world, I'm too skinny. Where I come from in New York City, I'm not skinny. I'm not. So beauty is definitely different in every part of the world, but it still matters and it's still very important. And everywhere I've been, everyone loves beauty and all the women are obsessed with beauty. Beauty is very important. And this reminds me of one of my favorite people, Nana Banamwa. When I first started beauty in Ghana, I was fortunate enough to be under her. She trained me, she groomed me about a lot of things. And for example, something as simple as your nails. It's very important how your nails look on TV, especially when you're doing news. And I started as an entertainment news anchor. So I definitely couldn't do them too long anymore. I couldn't do them too crazy. It was very important that they were French. It was very important that they were red. As I said, I'm more of a tomboy. So I couldn't wear all my jeans and like t-shirts that I wanted to wear, obviously, which is just as important. Your teeth, your skin, your hair. And and so I would say that, from my experience as I started again under the Nana Moi at GH1 TV, they definitely groomed me and they taught me a lot. As much as I knew certain things about beauty, I also learned more and learned how a newscaster should look on TV. So I would say that the station that I started, they do take it very, very, very seriously. I mean, before making an experience on camera, you gotta look good, period. And that's why I have a motto like every day. Like my son will tell me, Mommy, why are you so dressed up? You're not going anywhere. I have a motto that every day I need to look my best. Every day is a runway for me, not just because I own a fashion brand, because I don't know what's out there. Every day I have to be ready to embrace what's out there. I have to be ready to go into a meeting with Elon Musk. And believe it or not, this is a crowd. You never know who you're going to bump into or where you're going to be or what opportunity is going to come. So it's very, very important that you look good every single day. But especially going on camera, I would probably say the two, oh gosh, it has to be one. If it's one, maybe I'll go with powder. You definitely, there's nothing wrong with natural beauty. Natural beauty is very beautiful. We're all very beautiful naturally. But definitely powder makes you look nice on TV. Also lotion. You don't want to be on TV and be ashy. Even right now, I lotion before when I woke up and took a shower, I lotioned after my makeup. I lotioned before I got in the car. I lotioned when I got out of the car to come upstairs. Because you definitely don't want to be ashy on camera. And a little bit of lip gloss, which is what I use. I think it's called Tenacity, which is what I use today to be on camera. First thing I'll tell my younger self is do everything your mom tells you to do. That friend that your mom said is not your friend is not your friend. That job that your mom told you don't do it. That school, just listen to every single thing your mom says. Like your mom was pregnant with you and she really truly knows what's best for you. If you're successful or not, it's up to her and she would want to see you be successful. So that's my number one advice. Number two advice is take the risk. Take those opportunities. They're not gonna come again. Live your life. Like when that opportunity comes today, take it. Just do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. And number three, you are everywhere you're supposed. Oh my God, I have goosebumps saying this. You're everywhere you're supposed to be because you're meant to be there. So pay attention to your surroundings. Like it's something I feel like I missed out on. Like you might be in a room full of $1 billion. All you really need to do is just look around you and take those opportunities. You might be in the room with, I'm sure some of you were in the room with, the guy that created Facebook. What's his name again? Oh, what's his name? The face Zuckerberg. Yeah, exactly. You probably went to college with Zuckerberg and you could have been a part of that Facebook thing. You probably went to school with Elon Musk. I mean, look at right now, you have people like um, Winnie Harlow, Tiana Taylor. Like, you probably know and was around all of these people, but because you were not paying attention to what was going on in the room. Give an example. Look at what the culture media management group. They're Ghanaians. Some of them are right from New York City. They have created a massive and important, what the wave they have created is so important for Ghanaians, Africans, Afrobeat music. And that could have been you if you were just paying attention to what was in the room. So please, 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 give yourself grace and pay attention to what's in the room. And last but surely, definitely, God first. I can't forget that. Definitely. Beauty is not just makeup and skincare like what people think. As I said before, beauty is what you intake. You need to eat healthy foods, you need to drink water, take your vitamins, more greens. Exercising is part of beauty. And all of these things also help you live longer because how you feel about yourself affects your mood. I don't know if you guys know. Do you know that when you don't feel good, it can end up giving you anxiety and depression? Do you know when you don't feel good, it can stop you from going out and even being social and building friendships with people? So beauty is a lot. That is why I keep telling you guys to watch my podcast. It's called Better You by Yazzi Sangari. It's on YouTube, it's on Spotify, because there I can go more in depth. We take different topics and we break it down. Because beauty is not just wearing the beautiful CMillion products, the lip glosses and the blushes and the lip liners, eyeshadows. It's not just that. There's a lot to beauty, which again, I will keep saying it's crucial. It is part of your financial needs that you need, part of your spiritual growth, part of your mental growth, your physical growth. Don't let anyone tell you that beauty is not important or how you look doesn't matter. Even your skin. Do you know, like, if you don't shower, if you don't scrub and you just sit there and you let the dirt pile up, you can get eczema, you can get bumps, vitiligo, you can grow bacteria on your skin. Like, why would you want to do that to yourself? There's something I always say. My body is a temple. God gave me one. And that one body that he gave me, I'm going to take very, very good care of it. The same way you take good care of your Apple computers, same way you take good care of your cars, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, you have to take good care of the amazing body God gave you.